Hello, I'd like to thank you guys for your time again, and thank you again for your interest in our nonprofit. My name is Catherine Mitchell, and I'm the Human Resources Director for the Fairbanks North Star Family Disaster Assistance Cooperative. I'd like to reiterate, as Joseph said, that we are all on the board of directors, non-salaried members of this organization. We do not get paid. We are volunteering our time to help run this nonprofit that we feel is very, very essential to the Fairbanks community. As the Human Resources Director, I am the member of the Board of Directors that's going to deal with interpersonal conflicts and issues between members of the cooperative organization. Part of my role is to manage all of the volunteers that we're going to bring in and all of the cooperative and community business partners and act as a third party to mediate issues between those three entities. Once we have filed our, or after we filed our article of incorporation and we formed our organization, it was part of my role to help write the bylaws, which operate as our internal document that we have to live by in this organization. That document applies not only to us on the board of directors, but also to our volunteers, to our cooperative members, and to our community business partners. That is very important that that document embraces the diversity that we hope to represent here in our organization. We need to make sure that we're following and adhering to our bylaws strictly, and that's my role in this organization. I'm going to act as a third party arbitrator for grievances between different members of the cooperative. I'm also going to handle any issues for the eventual employees that we will hire. At this point in the organization, we do not have any full time employees. As Joseph said, our overhead is really low. We don't have any salaried employees that we have to deal with. As our organization grows, we foresee having to hire probably an HR staff and perhaps an accountant, a site manager, or a web developer. I will be in charge of handling the hiring and firing of those employees. I'll be in charge of salary negotiations, benefit issues, benefit negotiations. Any of those interpersonal work issues will come to me. As the Human Resource Director, I also serve as a source of information for our volunteers to access in terms of issues they have. All of our volunteers come willingly, especially our foster families. They come to us just wanting to help out, and it's my job to make sure that we are serving them well, that their homes aren't getting trashed, their families are being well treated, and that they're able to provide the services that they would like to help the families in need in Fairbanks. One of my biggest roles as we move forward is going to be to handle the insurance that we hope to be able to provide to our foster families to help offer them some protection for offering up these services. I'm also going to be handling the background checks for those foster families, the background checks for our volunteers, as well as the driving record histories for any of our volunteers who hope to operate any of the equipment that we will eventually accumulate. As the Human Resources Director, I have an interpersonal role in the organization. It is really my job to make sure things are running smoothly and make sure we're adhering to the very specific anti-discrimination laws that apply. I really want to thank you guys for your time today, and I hope that you see our organization as importantly as we think it's needed in the Fairbanks community. Thank you.